Hi, everybody. It's Meredith, your Mac Boss Business Doctor. Just wanted to come on and kind of talk about being a stronger, more confident you and how important that is, and how, with all the changes going on in the world and in our own personal lives, sometimes it's really hard to stay confident, to stay aligned, to stay believing in yourself and be strong and be confident and really kind of rise above the ashes, really be the phoenix and the survivor and the confident person that you want to be in your business as well as in your life. And when you're sharing out how you hear the echo, and it's really annoying, but it's really, really important to stay on top of that. And a lot of it is knowing where you come from, your badass narrative, like what are your triggers to keep aligned with those, and what amazing transformation do you bring to the world, and what mindset hacks do you need to establish and put into your regular daily regimen. What do you need to do each and every day so that you feel like you're showing up as the most confident, vibrant, authentic, soulful you. And for different people, that means different things. Like I was saying in a previous live, it was so easy for me to become out of alignment over the last few days. I went to see my genetic family, celebrate the first birthday. My grandmother was not here, and my daughter got sick. I'm trying to fight something myself. Also, not doing the things I typically do with my business, not creating a schedule of meditation and yoga and journaling. Excuse me, it was so easy to get out of alignment, and I felt weak. I started to be completely off kilter. I started to doubt what I was doing and how I was showing up and what was going on in my life. But when I got back into the mindset hacks, when I got back into my affirmations, my prayer, my journaling, my yoga, my meditations, showing up for my clients and customers, I started to feel such a general sense of relief that I was getting back into alignment, that I was really showing up as a strong, confident Meredith that I aim and strive and endeavor to be in each and every capacity in every aspect and arena of my life. I also belong to two dynamic, freaking amazing masterminds. So when I don't feel like I'm having a great day, I can delve into them, and I could go in there and get pick-me-ups and talk to people who are like-minded and who very well may be struggling with the same thing, and they can give me tips and tricks and things that they've used to help them to show up and to get over whatever issues that they may be experiencing. So those kinds of things are extremely important. And I think when you have a community of people who care about you and are like-minded and share your common values, your core values, sometimes that helps you to show up stronger within yourself. Sometimes that helps you to be a better business owner, a wife, a mother, an aunt, a wife, whatever the things are, the hats that you wear, business owner. Sometimes it's nice just to have a place where you can go that allows you to really kind of let your hair down and, kind of iron out whatever kinks or hiccups that you're going through. And I really think that a strong community and a strong set of values and hacks and scheduling is really, really, really important. And the stronger you show up for yourself, the stronger you can show up for the people in your life and in your tribe and in your community that really need you to show up in that way and in that manner. And when you're sure of the transformation that you bring to the table, that you bring to your clients and customers and family and friends and yourself, that also gives you a sense of self and a sense of strength. I know what I bring to the table to my family, my children, my tribe, and knowing that with confidence and with strength that I can show up in that way and be that light and mentor and mom and business owner really gives me a sense of self, and it really lets me show up better for myself, because you cannot feed from an empty cup. And that's one of the reasons I created one of the programs that I have just poured myself into, and that it lights me up because I get to show up for my tribe and my customers and clients, and even in the way I show up for my children, it allows me to really be authentic. And it's the Revolutionary Fierce Fearless Phoenix Soul Igniter. And it's a community of like-minded people that we really build each other up. We're really there for each other. We really delve into the deeper issues of what's important in our business and our personal lives, And it's a group of like-minded people that really care about each other and really show up for one another. And it helps them to show up for themselves. There's a wide variety of like-minded business owners, brick and mortar as well as online, offline, that you can just really delve into and really grasp that community feeling, but also get the one-on-one attention from me, where we deep dive, we take an aerial view of your business and your life and the wheres and the areas that you want to transform. And that's really, really important, because when you feel like you're showing up authentically, you're really following your natural navigation system. You're really, really showing up in a way that you feel is truly you and really edifies and conveys who you truly are at the core. There's nothing better. There's this most gratifying feeling that I cannot describe. And it allows you to really be who you truly are. And especially if you're not generating the revenue that you want in your business, you're not closing your sales, you don't feel like you're good enough, you don't even have a level of where you feel like you're really showing up in the most soulful and natural way, you have a lot of self-doubt, limiting beliefs, and you're stifling yourself because you're not really sure how to show up and convey your message to your tribe and your audience. And you want to discover your badass narrative and really look at it for what it is so that you can show up authentically and truthfully and be who you are destined and supposed to be and achieve the goals that you set out to achieve. Hi, Natalie. And it's super duper important that you really show up authentically and you really show up in a way that makes you feel strong. A lot of people have been talking about their energy being depleted and they don't feel authentic, they don't feel true, they don't feel happy, they're experiencing all kind of mental and physical ailments. And it's a lot of people not owning their own truth, owning their own strength. It's a lot of people not being true to what's authentically them. And in the Revolutionary Soul Igniter Mastermind, you get a deep dive of not only yourself, but your badass narrative, and it creates a business that allows you to create massive revenue and attract your soulmate ideal clients, because you don't want to just attract anybody to work with. You want to attract people that are going to drool over what you have to offer because they know the transformation that you bring. And it allows you to really own your action taking, ready for change self. And so you can ditch the struggle and ditch the overwhelm. You get to work with a seasoned entrepreneur, a seasoned coach. This is my 7th successful business, 15 years in business for myself. I balance very well my daughter, my life, my personal life, my me time, even though my daughter's not sleeping in her own bed right now. And you get a business doctor, where I take the L's of your business where you're not generating revenue, and I give you a prescription that you don't have to take. And we get your business generating the revenue that you truly desire. And I wasn't always confident. I was not always strong. Anyone that knows me knows I was called fatso, clumsy, 4 eyes, that I don't speak well, that I don't, I won't attract the people that I really want to attract into my tribe because I'm not worthy, I'm not enough. And I really had to kind of beat that limiting belief down and know that I do bring something to the table that no one else does. I do have something to offer the world that no one else can bring but me. I am not 4 eyes fat or any of those other things, but I had to learn those things through mindset hacks, meditation, yoga, delving deep into my spiritual practices and looking at my badass narrative. Who am I really at the core? What did my past lives tell me, and what do I need to learn this time around? What am I here to teach, and what am I here to learn? And those are things that you get when you look at yourself from the inside out, when you really develop a practice and habits that allows you to really show up to your audience and show up for yourself in a way that makes you feel strong and authentic and soulful. Because who wants to show up as a cookie cutter and that somebody can't relate to and that you can't even relate to because you don't even know yourself? I have tons of clients who will tell you that I am always there for my clients, morning, noon, and night, as fast as I can be. And with this on-call coaching, it's your time, your needs, your stuck areas, your obstacles, your results. You get the complete luxury of an on-call experience, meeting your needs and increasing your success rate, because we're able to actually talk daily instead of the one-to-one calls we would get once a week. You have this unlimited access of support and clarity every day that you reach out to me. I'll reach back out to you with a response based on your badass narrative versus the portal of PDFs and action plans and mind maps and videos and graphics and ebooks that are you going to be able to utilize for your business success. You have a private Facebook group where you can have access to Q&A coaching calls to answer your questions about life and business, weekly guidance, themes, mastermind celebrations, discounts to my other offers. And with a private coaching one-on-one hybrid with group, it gives you the indulgence of an on-call treatment when you need it, your time, and it increases your progress actually because you have my attention versus one-to-one. You have my attention via the messenger system where you'll reach out to me and then I'll reach back out to you. And you can send me a question at a moment's notice. Where are you stuck? What are your concerns? And I'll respond as quickly as absolutely possible. And it's an affordable price, and it's one-to-one and group coaching, a hybrid. I can't think of a better way to run your business, a way to run your life. It's like having a friend, a cheerleader, a coach in your back pocket. What could be a better combination than that? We talk about visibility, showing up to attract your ideal clients, creating jewel-worthy offers, so that people are running with boils on their feet to buy what you have to offer. Thanks so much for the love. We talk about passive income. We talk about closing your sale like a Mac boss. It's important to have those pieces in your business. It is like the most amazing feeling. Thanks, guys, for sharing. It's so important that you have a business that you're proud of and you're generating the revenue of your dreams. I got into business ownership and I got into entrepreneurship so that I could be home with my children. I never wanted to miss a moment. I wanted to take them on field trips. I wanted to teach them lessons. I wanted to be in control of what they learned and when they learned it. I was very adamant about teaching my children the things that I felt were important at a time and an age that I felt was appropriate for them. I still believe that. My daughter is far above where most kids are her age. I'm very proud of that. My mom is aging, love her to death, and I want to be able to be there for her. I don't have to ask anybody for time off. I don't want to have to, and I don't feel well. I have health concerns. I don't want to have to ask anybody for time off or can I go here? Can I go there? You know, is it okay? Can someone cover? It's extremely important to me to make my own schedule. I'm an introvert by heart, not to mention that I suck at the water cooler conversation. And it's important that I am available for my children, my family, and myself. I love self-care. I love going shopping, eating out, cooking. I like to sleep. I like to own my own time, make my own schedule, and most importantly, never have a cap on my income. I can change my rates at a moment's notice. I base my prices on what I feel is a good energetic exchange for the information, expertise, and time and energy that I'm expending on my clients. And I truly love my clients. I don't work with people that I can't be friends with as well, because when you're working so intimately with people, their business is their heart, their family is their heart, their life, their self-care, growing up, their badass narrative and going through that, that's pretty intimate. That's pretty private. And to be able to find someone who cares and is invested in your life and your business as much as you are is rare. I'm not all about the money. Yes, it's nice. I like to afford myself and my family and friends the good things in life. But when I can make a transformation and see my clients thrive and have the success that they desire, my life is full. And that I can use their exchange of energy and expertise to fulfill my own dreams. It's second to none. It's the best feeling in the world that I can homeschool my children, spend time with my mom, take a vacation at a moment's notice, walk into a dealership and buy my dream car. I've wanted my car that I have probably since it was about 15 years, and I waited and I waited and I waited. And I manifested the car of my dreams, walked into the dealership, and it brings tears to my eyes, and I didn't have to worry about whether or not I was going to be approved. I walked in confident that I was going to get what I wanted and leave with the keys to the car of my dreams. I'm working with a realtor to build a house of my dreams because I want certain pieces of my house that I really like that maybe other houses don't come with. So I want it, and it's a nice feeling to walk into a house and you're the only one that lives there and all the memories are yours to make. It's a beautiful feeling that I can invite my family and friends over for meals and outside interests and doing things that I love, and my daughter can make memories, and we could put where she continues to grow, little charts on the wall where she grows. It's a nice feeling. It's an amazing feeling to live the life of my dreams and love the life I live and live the life I love, and that's what I want to help my clients to do too. Close your sales, completely understand what you're doing, completely understand why. I know, honey, it's done. all the things that you want, you can have them. Have a successful business. Create the impact and the change in the universe that you want to see. Be that change. We talk about lead generation, organic and paid. Attract the ideal people that are going to run with boils on their feet to buy what you have to offer. We talk about automation and systemization. Set it and forget it. Create and then have people coming, running to buy what you have to offer. While you sit back and watch the impact of your world have impact that you bring to the world have a ripple effect. We are talking about mindset mastery, intrinsic insightful strategizing, meditation mastery, alchemy and support, personal growth and development, passive income, sales funnels. It's not that hard to create a sales funnel, but you need to thread the correct pieces in there at the appropriate juncture, the appropriate milestones in your sales funnel. You can't just one email and then ask them to buy from you. You need to grow a relationship, like, know, and trust. Create a tribe of drooling people that are dying to buy from you. Be visible, show up authentically. I don't use a script too much. Sometimes I do, like I have the sales page sitting up here, so I want to make sure I want to cover all the things and all the wonderful pieces in my program. But I speak from the heart because I finally own who I am, and I'm happy with who I am, and I'm excited about sharing who I am and the transformation that I bring with those that are in line and alignment with me and wanting to make a change the way I want to make a change. Some people don't want to make a change. Some people want to be cookie cutters. They're not my ideal audience because I don't cookie cut. I already did that part of my life where I sat in a box that I suffocated in because people didn't give me air holes to breathe. But I get to be the leader and guide my clients into a revolution, into a movement where they make an influence and do the things that light them up. And coming into the program, you'll close your sales like a Mac boss, learn who you truly are, create sales funnels, and you will become aligned with your inner intuition. You will have cleared all your mind clutter and the garbage that you go, and you'll become this influencer and this trailblazer in your field, an authority and expert in your field. And you'll create the impact and thereby create the revenue that you desire. So if you would like to know more about the program, I'll put some information in the comments. Schedule a soul goal session with me. We can talk about working together, your inner badass, your total reason and desire for coming into this business so that you can create an impact. And I'm super excited to help you along the way. Have a great morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you are, and love and light.